Alright, we're at NCI STP number 1. I got a method that works real good keeping this plant clean. Right now, this plant's having a hard time with the raw biological content. It needs to be removed. And although in the past we just skim the top, I want to show you what happens when I just skim through the bottom of the water and along the sides. The only kind of biological activity we should have in the plant is microscopic. But all this stuff that you're seeing are living organisms that do not belong in the plant. Big ones. Crawling around. These don't belong in the plant. These things have to be removed, or they will degrade the plant. Stop it from processing properly. Actually, a lot of this, as long as it's nice and clean like that, without a lot of sludge, in the sun. But anything that's not microscopic needs to be removed from the plant. Worms. I didn't video yesterday, but yesterday I removed an absolute ton of red worms. Today's, from the recovery process I've been doing, is the best the plant's looked in 2 weeks. But it's all been from removal of these guys. Look at all those guys. And then here's the cocoons that they live in. These guys, large in the biological realm of things, big things always eat small things. So if you've got big guys in there, you're eating all your small guys, and your small guys are what process your sludge. You don't want big guys in here. So it's real good just to use this net to get all of these big guys out of here. If the plants are working real good, you may not find any. But all these red worms, all these clear things, that's not good stuff. They're going to eat your good guys. I've tried all kinds of different methods on this plant. This is a new one. I just started it, and I think it's going to be the best. Because the problem is, on most plants, what you would do is you would try to just waste these guys out. And I would say proper wasting is what keeps these guys from starting in the first place. But when you have such a small plant like this, if you waste it on down, you got to remember you're wasting out your good guys too. So how do you get rid of the big guys and keep the small guys? Well, quite frankly, this is the way. And it's a pretty good way. What I'm doing this, I am scraping the walls a little bit too as I'm doing it. Because, especially the red worms, they like to attach to the walls. If you can see them, they're not good. They don't belong in there. So they're going to have to be removed one way or another, by wasting or by dipping. Quite frankly, I've wasted this one so hard the last 2 weeks. There's not much left to waste. So this is my last resort, although it appears to be like it's going to be the best result. Scrape the walls pretty good there. You can see all the cocoons. These red worms are pumping. There's a red worm in there, I'm sure. He's in there. Every one of these little nodules, every one of these little cocoons has a red worm in it. And this compartment right here is where they seem to like to form the best. For some odd reason. Well, I got a lot of them that time. I don't know why, but they do like to seem to. This is the remnants from what I did yesterday. All that white stuff are dead animals. I'll show you, we'll go ahead and do some in the clarifier. Some of them are floating around, free swimming. But you can see I'm not getting half the amount of stuff that I am from that first compartment. So it's good to get them from all areas, but mainly that first compartment. Now this white stuff that's floating is actually stuff that through my other processes has died. So my other processes work good too. But that's all the dead stuff. That had a lot of sludge in it. If it's got a lot of sludge in it, I'll probably want to go ahead and put it in the digester. That's all. Most of that stuff is all dead. If it's floating, it's probably dead. But the problem is, the stuff that's down below is alive. Man, this place is just crawling. I'm hoping you can see all that. They're just crawling. So I used to be a big fan of skimming this plant, and now I'm going to become more of a fan of dipping it out. We got floaties on this plant, dip them out. Start using this net a lot more, because in those floaties are animals.